What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the SO Show. And we're going to, again, we always going to jump straight into the topic. Today, we're going to talk about the Dallas Mavericks beating the Minnesota Timberwolves 116 to 107. The Dallas Mavericks now lead the series 3-0. Kyrie and Luka both dropped 33 apiece, combining for 66 points. The leading scorers on the Minnesota Timberwolves was Anthony Edwards had 26, leading them, and Mike Conley dishing in a soft 16. All right, so Dallas shot 56% from the field, and they shot 50%. They knocked down half of their threes. They put up 28 threes and knocked down half of them, 14. Now, Minnesota, on the other hand, and this is why I feel like they came. Well, it's not even I feel like it's analytically numbers speak for themselves. The Timberwolves came up short on the three-pointer side. They put up 33s this game. Last night they put up 33s and only knocked down 9 of them. They shot 30% from three. From the field they shot 50%. That's good. They knocked down half of their shots from the field. But the three really killed any chances of them even winning the game. Now we can all say, like, the third quarter and the second half, they were bad. They was battling. I ain't gonna lie, they was battling. They was going back and forth. And even Minnesota Timberwolves, they ended up taking the lead at one point, and they really didn't even lead the whole game. Honestly, did they lead the whole series? I ain't even looked that up. But point is, threes killed the Timberwolves this game, and it showed. Now, this is my main point of this whole video. I don't want to say it's entirely Cat fault because, again, this is basketball. It's a team sport, obviously. But at the same time, Cat is not helping this team at all throughout this whole series against the Mavs. Listen, game 1, he shot 30% from the field and dropped 16 points. Game 1. 2 for 9 from 3. Shooting 20% from 3. Game 1. Game 2. He scored 15 points and shot 25% from the field. And he was 1 for 5 from 3. 20%. Fast forward last night, he scored 14 points, 0 for 8 from the 3. 0 for 8. And was 5 for 18. And was 5 for 18 from the field. He shot 27%. I don't know if y'all knew this. Cat averaged 22 in the regular season. He averaged 22 points in the regular season. He can't even touch 20 throughout this series. He can't even drop 20 throughout the Mavs this whole series. He can't even drop 20. Now, the main reason why they were able to beat Denver Nuggets was because Cat was the highlight. Cat shot the ball well from 3 throughout that whole series. No, I ain't gonna say the whole series because I should have fact checked that, but I should have. But I'm pretty sure Cat shot. I'm gonna say this: Cat shot way better from 3 from the Denver Nuggets series. Shot the ball way better, and that's the reason why he was half of the reason why they even advanced, because they shot the ball well from 3. Cat is arguably out. We can all agree he's the number 2 option on that team, right? Right behind Ant. He's the number 2 option, right? But when the number 2 option is scoring 16, 15, 14, he can't even touch 20, and he's your number 2 option? Again, I'm not asking Cat to score 30 a game, 25 plus a game. No. But if you average 22 in the regular season, why can't you hit 20? 19 points, 20 points every night. Why can't you do that? Why are you struggling so bad against the Dallas Mavericks when it's literally Rudy Gobert and Cat in the paint? They have centers. Dallas doesn't have a true center. They don't have. They're weak at the center spot. There's nothing but wings and guards on that Dallas Mavericks team. This was the perfect series for Cat and Rudy Gobert to go off. This whole series. This was their series to like really take charge and take control of this since game 1 at home. Game 1 to game 2 at home. This was their time and opportunity to take over this game. And so far, nothing. At least from Cat. We know we can expect what Rudy gonna do. Rudy is, he not no offensive, threat and pest and all. Like we know what Rudy can give us. But when Cat is not shooting the ball well from 3, when he's not dropping those threes, when he's not scoring as much as he should be scoring, as we're used to him scoring at a cool, average, above average, clip. He's not doing it this series. And that's why this is why they're struggling to win games. If Anthony Edwards truly want to win this series for his team and really put the team on his back, he got to score 30 a game. 30 plus. 30 plus. He has to score 30 plus a game. If he don't touch 30, they're going to lose the game. Now, again, all of these games, granted, all these games been close, honestly. Game 1, Dallas Mavericks won 108 to 105. They won by 3 points. Dallas won by 1 point in game 2, 109 to 108. Game 3, it got out of hand from the Timberwolves' hands, but that wasn't only until towards the end of the game. The final score ended up being 116 to 107. So throughout these whole games, Timberwolves literally had chances to win this. They had chances to win these games, at least 1 or 2 games. Now, what I'm going to say is, I'm going to go back to Anthony Edwards having to score 30 plus. Anthony Edwards has to score 30 plus every night. He has to score 30 plus points every night. And Cat has to score at least 20 to at least match Luka and Kyrie. At least to match them. Everybody on the Timberwolves is literally doing their part. Mike Conley made 4 threes last night. You know what I'm saying? Jaden McDaniels was 3 for 4 from 3. Finished with 15 points. Rudy Gobert, a soft 9. Okay, cool. But again, that's Rudy. We expect that. And Anthony Edwards had 26. Everybody is literally doing their part and what they've been doing all season but Cat. Cat haven't lived up to the expectations at all for this series. At all. He's missing. So, game 1, when you got Luka and Kyrie combining for 30 plus game 1, and combining for 30 plus again, game 3, that's 60 points. But that's just them alone. That's just Kyrie and Ant. That's just Luka and Kyrie alone dropping 60 plus points for combined themselves. We're not even including everybody else on the team. This is 60 plus points from them alone. You know what I'm saying? So if Timberwolves even want to match that, Ant got to have 30 a game. He has to have 30 a game. And you got to have Cat dropping in that consistent 20. So that's 50 right there. Now, what's been a real good light for the Timberwolves is Naz Reid. Listen, Naz Reid has to start this game. He has to start. There's no... I'd be shocked if Naz Reid don't start this game for. He's literally been their light. He's been their number. Naz Reid off the bench. I ain't even say that part. Naz Reid has been coming off the bench, dropping 33. Came 33, 14, 25 or something like that. Like Naz Reid been incredible coming off the bench for the Timberwolves. He's literally been their number 2 option. Anthony Edwards, again, he's the number 1 option. But he has to score 30 plus points a game if they even got a chance to even want to win a game. We're not even talking about the series. At this point, you're down 0-3. At this point, just to get a game, just to win a game, for them to win one game, Ant has to drop 30 plus points. Cat got to match that. At least, not match that, but Cat at least got to drop 20 plus. Or at least drop the 22 points that you've been averaging this whole regular season. Like, what's really going on? Like, I don't understand Cat. He really been dragging his whole team down. So again, like I said, like, and literally everybody on the Mavs this last night, everybody on the Mavs scored at least one time. Everybody scored at least one basket on the whole Mavs roster. Everybody is chipping in. Timberwolves, everybody is weird because everybody's chipping in on the Timberwolves as well, but it's just Cat dragging them down. He's dragging everybody down with him. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. When your number two option is not scoring like he's supposed to be doing, you're gonna lose. And everybody know in the NBA, everybody know duos run the they run the NBA. We see it with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. We see it with I know they knocked out already, but LeBron. We see it with LeBron and AD. We see it with the Joker and Jamal Murray. Everybody has a duo in the league. You have to have a duo if you want to have any type of success in this league. And by Cat being the number two scoring option for the Timberwolves, they can't do nothing. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. And even though Nas has stepped into that role as being the number two option, he's still coming off the bench though. So obviously, if Nas can be able to do that off the bench and drop give you 15 a game, if he can give you 15 a game and Anthony Edwards give you 30, and if Cat can just score above 20 points a game, y'all can win. Y'all can literally win. Y'all can literally win this series or at least win one game, 2 games. But with Kyrie and Luka, it's just they too much for these guys, man. They just too much. Kyrie and Luka is just it's mismatches. Mike Conley is already he's 6'1", 6 foot on the dot. Mike Conley can't guard Kyrie. He's too shifty. He's too shifty. He's too loose. Mike Conley was in foul trouble that game last night. He was in foul trouble. So during that end of that stretch, that fourth quarter, Mike Conley was already in foul trouble. So he already can't do anything whether he in foul trouble or not. He already can't do nothing with Kyrie. But to be in foul trouble in that certain standpoint of the game, literally Kyrie had his way. He had his way. And Luka, oh my gosh, the mid-range, you know what Luka can do. It's just on the drive. He gonna kill you with that on the drive. He gonna fake the drive, step back, 3. he gonna go to the drive, step back mid-range. Or sometimes he'll just go right past. He'll go straight on, head on with you, straight drive it, lay, floater. It's Luka and Kyrie together is just they undefeated, and this gonna be. I'm really getting excited for this matchup because at this point we all know it's gonna be the Mavericks. It's gonna be the Dallas Mavericks and the Celtics in the finals. We all know that. So at this point, I'm just waiting on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it though. I just feel like Cat really been costing this team this whole series. He's definitely been a reason. Not the main. No, he's the main. Cat. No, I'm gonna say it. Cat is the main reason where the Timberwolves are right now because of Cat. The Timberwolves are where they at right now because of Cat. He's not doing his part, and that's it. That's all I got. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And let me know if y'all think Nas gonna start game 4. I feel like he should, but Timberwolves, they gotta at least get one game out of this series, man. I didn't expect this from them, honestly. And to knock off the champs, the defending champs from last season, the way they did, man, I thought this series was gonna be going to game 7. But I mean, the Mavs, they about to clear these boys out in 4 games. You know what I mean? So, yeah, y'all just let me know and stay tuned for the next video, man.